Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Bible Art Journaling Activity and Devotional. I'm your host, Adrian Rose-Salisbury, and I thought I'd jump on and just share this page. I was really kind of happy about it, and just want to kind of catch you all up on kind of what's going on here. I just wanted to, it's not my Bible, okay? This is what I call kind of my junk journal. I've got several projects and things I've done. Sometimes I'll test things out in other journals, and then I put them in my Bible. But sometimes I like what I've done here. I don't even dare try to repeat it in my Bible. Anyway, let me just catch you up on what I used to get started. I'll tell you the verse that I'm considering, and I picked up these neon colors, and I used a little bit of blue, the green, and yellow. Real inexpensive acrylic paint you can get right at Walmart or something, you know. I used a little bit of titanium white, right? Again, real inexpensive. Don't go buy a whole bunch of expensive products to do this activity, all right? I made, once I did the little wash in my background, I had some scrap paper and I just pasted that down, excuse me, as well as some Bible sheets. I had an old Bible that I used at school with the kids. We would do projects, and Bibles that were kind of tore up and tattered. I didn't want to throw them away. I used them for working with my focal point and some of my background. I just tear the pages and pasted those down. I did a little stamping here and there. You'll see these little lines here. I just used a gift card and put some paint down here on my mat, and then made these lines. Real simple, y'all. Not anything real deep. Okay. I had some tissue paper and cut out these wings for my dragonfly. Okay, and I'm using the dragonfly. I kind of like the dragonfly, but I saw one yesterday, and I hadn't really seen one since we had moved away from Huntsville, and at my mother-in-law's home there were always dragonflies around, and I kind of like them. I think they're kind of an interesting insect, you know, kind of along those butterflies. And so what I want to do now is taking my marker here. I have dried this, and you want to do that pretty good. You don't want any of this stuff wet. All right, I'm just going to do a little bit of drawing on here. And work on this body. It didn't go as round as I would like it to. We're gonna kind of fix that a little bit. At least I'm hoping that we will. Sort of. I think that's will turn out to be a little better. It was kind of an L shape or something. I don't know. I didn't quite like that. And then we'll put this here, and I'll probably use my markers to do that little tail in. Okay. I'm thinking that I want to tone down my my words here, because we're not really trying to, you know, read it. We're just really using it as part of the body. I have some gesso here, and that's going to help cover up a little bit. I don't want it to be white, but Well, and what I mean is like opaque. I still want you to be able to see some of the words. I want them to show through, if that makes sense. Okay. And so the verse that I'm thinking about today is it's actually in Lamentations, not a book that we really do a whole lot of preaching on, and you know, we have our favorites. I got kind of messy right there, didn't I? You see, I didn't even bother with a brush. Sometimes it's okay to get your hands in it, get it dirty. It's okay. Hey, if you're just joining me, thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I know it's kind of a weird time. It's Monday and I just jumped on. No warning or anything. Just letting y'all know I'm still working on these things. I'm still doing them, even though I don't get on all the time. Okay? All right. So I'm going to use my heating tool to go ahead and dry this. It does take a bit. We'll let that dry. I might come back and do that again in some areas before I do anything else to it. Let's continue with this gesso while I have it down here, and I'm just going to take let's see. Yeah, we'll take this brush that I have here. It's wet already because it's been sitting in water. I used it a little earlier. I'm just kind of watering down that gesso just a little bit so that I can make some splashes on here. Okay, yeah, so the verse that I was in was in Lamentations. That's where I was. Okay, and looking at the third chapter, verse 22, and it's familiar to us. I'm reading it out of the my Rainbow Bible. Okay, it says, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed." And I think about that because we're living in some crazy times, people. And I'm not saying that so that, we'll be scared or anything like that. I'm just recognizing that things are just really out of hand. We got folks that are just, if you don't have the Lord, you're liable to do just about anything. It says, because of the Lord's great love. He is holding us together. He's keeping this thing and keeping our minds and keeping us. He's the one that's keeping us. And it's His love towards us that we're not consumed, and we have not destroyed each other, and we have not destroyed ourselves, right? For His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And verse 24 says, I say to myself, the Lord is my portion. Therefore I will wait for him. Now that's significant to me, just because I got my list of things that I'm really needing God to do for me. I know it's some other folk who was on here right now, and you're saying the same thing. I got my list too, Adrienne. Yeah, well, wait in line. Yeah, I've got my list of things I need him to do and work out for me. He's got me. He is my portion, and I'm going to wait for him. I'm going to wait for him to handle it. That's the verse. Lamentations 3:22. I read 22 to 24. All right. And I might put on here for some verbiage, I will wait for him. Yeah, I will wait for him. Okay. So I do want to use, and do I want to use, I want to do some color on this. You know I'm not leaving this white like that. I think I'm going to, it's still kind of wet though. I don't mind using my paint, but I didn't think I wanted to get out paint right now. I thought I wanted to do some marker on top of that, but it's not dry. And I don't want y'all to sit and wait for me to do that. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get out these, these neon. Yeah, I'm going to do them all. Let's see, do I have any other? I think that was it. So I'll do kind of I'll do a little bit of each of these. We'll see how that turns out. All right. So I'm going to work right out of my cap. And I'm going to get a small brush. A soft one. I don't want to disturb everything that's going on with the gesso. So I'm just going to put that on there. And I'm not disturbing it too much because I don't want I want that pink. I don't want it to get any lighter, you know, with the gesso it's like white. And so, let's see this one. And I can still see the words. Right. I might come back over it. We'll see. Let me do another one. I'm trying to be random. Mm-hmm. It was just an easy project today. It looks like it was, a lot going on, and it did take some time. And I did a layer, and then I got some lunch and did some other things, and came back and let that dry, and yeah. So if you think it took a bit, it did. I didn't work on it continuously and straight. I just wanted to share, and let y'all see I'm still doing it. I am. And hey, and for those of you that are concerned about doing Bible art journaling in a Bible, you don't have to do it in a Bible. You can do it just like this. right here in a regular little journal. Okay. All right, and I'm not going to say I'm almost done, but I think I want to use this green because I think I want green on his body down here, and then we'll do the rest with the orange and the yellow. Okay, this is, I got to shake this up real good. This is kind of like a glow in the dark kind of paint. I had no intentions on getting that. That wasn't my goal. I was really thinking I was getting some, just some neon colors. I think it'll do the job. I think it'll be okay. That green's kind of cute. I like that. I think I'm going to do this one green. And these other, well, maybe I'll do this one green too. Okay. This will be nice and bright. It'll be nice and bright. Okay, let's do, we'll have to outline the wings a little bit too, I think. There's a lot in that cap. All right. If you're just joining me, hey, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I thought I'd just jump on for a little bit and share this project that I was working on for today. And the verse, I'm in Lamentations, the 3rd chapter, and I'm looking at verses 22 through 24. All right? Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, and for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, that's verse 24, I say to myself, the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I will wait on him. I'm going to wait on him. Not going to go ahead of him. Not going to try to figure out everything myself. It's hard to do, y'all. It is hard to do. I used to play chess. You know, and I like those games where you have to, you know, strategic. What's the word I want to use? Be strategic. Let me say it like that, because the other word wasn't coming. Strategize. That's what I want to say. Forgive me. Anyway, yeah, I like to do those kinds of things. I want to try to figure it all out, see what, you know, see what the end's going to be. And so it's hard not to say, all right, well, maybe we can do this, or maybe I can do that, or maybe, you know. It's difficult to just wait on him to handle things. That's what we need to do. Oh, I don't want to write on that just yet. I got some spots. I put these splashes down, and I think I need to wait. I need to wait on that. I see you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry real good. I'm going to put my verse on here somewhere. I'll post the final. I just wanted to jump on this evening and share, just to encourage somebody, and in hopes that, hey, if you're in the same spot I am and you need to kind of be still and wait on the Lord to handle things for you, then maybe this is the verse. It's His love that keeps us from hurting ourselves, and destroying our lives and getting off course. It's His love that holds us all together. He is our portion, and He's faithful, and we can trust Him, and we can believe that, and we can lean on that. All right, He is faithful, and so we just need to wait for Him. All right, God bless you. May your journey be sweet, and we'll see you next time. Okay, all right, bye-bye.